right, yeah.
Back
Ladies
again.
and gentlemen, welcome to the Independent Rewind. I have no idea what week this is going to be. Look at the title. That'll tell you. As always, my name is Steve Sarx.
Frosty. Rob Wells.
And our guest this week, he was on our live show. He is a SSW, PPW, everything W, former tag team champion, as well as the grand champion of Phoenix Pro Wrestling. How many times?
Just the once.
Just the once, but it was like the longest reign ever.
Yeah.
It was actually a really long time, right?
Yeah.
It was a super long time. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Travis Dufour.
Here I am.
Welcome to the show, bud.
I'm so happy to be here.
You get a
Thank
hot
you guys
dog
for having me.
too.
Yes,
You got the handshake,
I would
hot
love
dog
to have the hot dog now. That'd be great.
So we are going to review a match that actually I had a lot of fun doing. It was a very proud moment
Yeah,
for me.
what is this match?
So this match, Chuckie Manson, who
Okay.
I had never worked before.
Chucky's a longtime veteran of the area. 25, 30 years been wrestling in this area.
Yeah, for quite some time, and he's a hell of a draw. Okay, people,
He is.
He's a hell of a draw. Chuckie, if you watch this, bud, share this shit. Get
Please.
people to watch it, please. Man, come on,
You're the draw.
He's not watching.
you're the draw. Make people watch this.
And it's
Share
the
it.
time you wrestled Johnny Simonz. Who does not know that guy?
Who doesn't remember
That
this?
was your crowning achievement.
that
This
guy?
is actually, I don't know if you watched this in a while. This is one of the sickest bumps in this match.
Honestly,
that
yeah, you guys,
that happened.
from my memory.
So at the time, I was not a hardcore person, and I'm still not. No one who thinks Steve Sarx thinks, oh, that guy does hardcore. But if you know Chuckie at all,
This might have been around the same time he was doing tables, ladders, and chairs matches with me. Just throwing that out there.
we did a few, but I don't think it was. This was probably 2010 or 2011. You know what?
I want to say this is around, the same time.
This 2011, August 27, 2011.
Wow.
So this is 2-3 years after the VCW stuff. Okay, I had grown a lot. I'd worked with other people at this time, and I'd learned some stuff. So I'm actually the technical guy in this match. If you guys know Chuckie, he's not a technician really. Now the guy can do moves,
Sure.
and he can. If you take the weapons away, he can still put together a very solid, passable match.
He
But
throws a hell of a drop kick.
his passion is weapons. That's where he really shines with them. And that's why I was super excited to work him. Mike Black, who is a friend of mine and who was the promoter at the time for PPW, Potomac Pro Wrestling, came to me and he was like, I want you to work Chuckie Manson. Mike has a very lethargic sound to him. Love you, Mike. Share this, Mike. Get me Free Brothers Pizza.
He doesn't work there anymore.
I don't give a shit. Give me free pizza. But he would say, I want you to work Chuckie. But see, Black has this problem where he's degrading on accident, and it drives me up a fucking wall. So he's like, I want you to work Chuckie Manson. And I'm like, I would love to. And he's like, do you think you can do it?
Yeah. Do you think you can?
He's like, this is, or he'll say stuff like, this is going to determine, whether or not we can do more with you in the future.
The pressure's on.
In
Steve Allen.
2011, I get it. Okay, the problem is, in 2016, when I was working ATCW, or 2017 or whatever
We
it
have an
was.
update.
Oh, suck it, Laura. Okay, in 2016 or 2017, when I was working for ATCW, it was 2016 because
Sure.
my daughter was born 2016. I'm like, I did this match with Chuckie, okay, which I ran the technical side of this match. I called a lot of this match, okay, so this wasn't like I'm wrestling an idol of mine, I hope I don't make him upset. No, if there was a technical move to it, I did it. Like, I was just like, you're taking this, and he was like, F it, dude, let's roll. Chuckie, very, very, very good opponent in the fact that, like, it's not just all about him getting his stuff in. It's all about Rob texting during a show.
Yeah, well,
Sack of crap.
I'm listening.
So very, very good opponent. I really, really, really enjoyed working him. But then years later, when you work for him and he knows how you are in the ring, he's seen you wrestle other people on his card, He's like, man, this drove me crazy, Chucky and Black. If you hear this, oh my God. They'd be like, every single month, I'd go out there and wrestle, and they'd put me in just some throwaway match, or like, hey, here's a tag partner, Marcus King. Neither one of you know each other. Nobody knows who he, like, we're just going to put you guys together. He's going to eat fucking 18 inches of a sub and then almost throw up after your match. Marcus, you've come a long way, man. But I promise you we weren't trying to blow you up during that match. I know you thought we were. We weren't.
You're a liar.
But we're wrestling these matches and consistently getting super over, having super good matches, and every time I come back there, he's like, man, you did a lot better than I thought you would. Are you what now? I'm a pretty plain Jane guy, okay? I've been told numerous times by numerous people I'm not marketable. First off, you, okay?
I've been told multiple times, multiple people.
They're like, you're not. However, here's the thing though.
Every day.
Face or heel, I get like this. Please don't think. Christ, this is gonna sound so bad. I get dope ass reactions. Rob, you've seen me as a heel.
Oh yeah.
Do I get over?
Oh yeah.
Travis, you've seen me as a baby. Do I get over?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. And they're not just saying that because I paid them to do it 10 minutes ago. Okay, I get hella over. So it really chapped my ass for them to be like, wow, you did better than we thought you would. I do good work. Good work. And then Chucky goes on Facebook and says, he's like, this is at the end of my like wrestling, 2017. He says something like, or 2016. He says something like, yeah, he's green, but he's learning. Mother, father. Sir? Wanna know why I didn't come back and work?
That's why did you say that?
He's green, but he's learning. Get out of here.
And this Raw Cut was brought to you by...
So, Chucky, if you're watching, I respect you. I respect what you do. A little bit more hardcore than my taste. But I think you have crap for talent. Or, like, for an eye for talent. Because I'm not shit. And you think I'm green as a...
I'm still learning.
Do shit.
He's got a long road ahead.
Don't get me wrong. We're all still learning. We are all still learning. But to call me green... Dick move, guy. Anyways.
You don't like
Travis, by the way, said, man... I was hoping that these Indie Rewind things would be getting into the good stuff.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
I was like, I want to shoot. Can we shoot, please?
He said he wanted it. That's what you're getting. Did you want to get into anything?
Anything this or?
I mean,
do you remember this show?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. By the way,
yeah.
Now you remembered that this show was actually canceled a week prior.
Yes, it was.
And they pushed it back 1 week. We
all showed up to the venue a week prior to this match, and there were fans there. There was a whole line of people outside of the building. Why did it? Why did Kim?
I can't. Was it a doctor thing?
It might have been.
I think it was a doctor thing.
Well, no, not
in West Virginia.
Yeah, couldn't have been.
What was the issue?
I can't. You know what, Black? If you're watching this and you're not mad and haven't turned it off yet, because I was shooting on you and Chucky just now. First off, still love you. Give me some free pizza. Also, why was that show canceled?
He could have made a lot of money that night. The next week we had a 10th.
Yeah, there was a ton of people the week before. We had to push it back for some reason. And then we went to the next week, which is a terrible idea. If you're going to make a rain date, give it some time. Mm-hmm. That way people can readjust their schedules.
Yeah.
And there's like no one here. But Chucky tells me, like, hey man, even though there's no one here, let's wrestle like there's 500 people here.
I remember him saying that.
Mm-hmm. Also, Chucky did something else, which is, I'm blowing your spot, Chucky. I don't wrestle, so I don't care. So I wear a white shirt in this match because I wanted the blood on it. Like I wanted to get some color and get some blood on it.
That's psychotic.
But I still own the shirt. I still have it. But also,
he hasn't washed it yet.
No, for sure. Also, I was like, it's going to save me a little bit from the stinging of the weapons. And Chucky's like...
What a pussy.
Yeah, Chucky said... Hold on. Chucky was like, oh.
It's going to sting.
Chucky's like, you're a female. And then he puts on 3 layers of clothing. He's got like a singlet, a t-shirt, an Under Armour shirt. Like, he's got like...
He's not happy with you.
And listen.
He doesn't know what to say.
When I see Chucky, I'm like, hey man, these are positive things. How you doing, Chucky? I'll talk to him. Be super cool. I just don't want to work for him again. I just wouldn't. I don't think he. Him and Black. I don't think they respect me or what I do, and I don't feel like I've gotten the proper respect out of them. Other than that, you guys put together some dope shows. If you guys are watching this in the local area, ATCW does great business.
Yeah, they've been doing really good.
They have awesome matches. The shows are fantastic. Well-respected place to be. Awesome. Just not for me, man. I just didn't feel the love.
If I was still wrestling, I wouldn't either. Just because I know that he doesn't like his talent working for other companies.
Yeah.
And I'm the talent that does work for
I want to work
companies.
everywhere. I want to work everywhere all the time.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, especially we worked that show with Marty Jannetty a couple years ago.
That was fun.
Marty
Jannetty's a riot.
I mean, guys, he was so high that he was just he was giving out so much good advice, and like anybody who was around, he was like, "Hey, let me tell you this." And he said that day that we saw him, he was like in 2016, which is whenever we met him and all that. He was like, "There's not that many companies. It's not the territory days anymore. You got to work as much as you can." So I just go with that.
I love it. He told me a really good story about how he got a trainee's DS by a bouncer while he was passed out so they could have a free hotel room. It was the 80s, and that kind of thing was okay.
Was it really though?
It was a good story. Anyways, Rob, you got anything to weigh in here? Were you here for this show?
No, I was not.
You weren't. You
No.
weren't. No. Okay.
I was probably somewhere shitting on it on the internet.
What? You were doing what?
I was probably shitting on it on the internet.
Yeah,
okay.
probably. Oh, we had heat back then, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Rob and I had a lot of heat because I was running. No. Well, yeah. I guess this was before we got back in good terms.
Mm-hmm.
We did like a co-show together where we were at like the Armory.
It was not the Armory, sir. It was the airlift wing. What's the name of the place?
Oh, that show.
Yeah, that show.
You were in the hangar.
Yeah, the hangar, right beside the big plane.
Yeah. And
believe it or not, I actually put myself in the main event.
Why'd you do that?
Who does
he's
that?
the worst. Oh my god, we got to get into this, man. I'm about to like. You know what? We could probably do.
Just bullshit about it and say the hell with the match?
No, I could just stop the recording and then go do my family shit and then restart the recording.
Oh, you gotta do family shit.
Well, at 8:30, they're gonna be going to bed, and we got 17 minutes of video
Okay.
yet to do. So if you want, unfortunately, this is all being recorded right now, and I don't have good editing stuff, so you guys are just gonna see this part.
Oh,
including-
sorry.
Wow.
So they will see it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tuck that away for another day.
I don't even know. That's anyway. F it. Let's just go. Let's just roll with it. So this is Johnny Simonz, Chuckie Manson, PPW.
And here we go.
We're gonna get into it.
So excited.
Potomac Pro Wrestling.
From Jacksonville,
First off, I did all that.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Simon.
Oh, that's Sean Castle's music. By the way, this table, we didn't have tables, so this is just like a door or like some plywood or something on two chairs that we pre-set up before the show, like before this match. We're
They
just
can't
like,
find your music.
no, and of course I need music to come out. Actually, I think I come out without music here. Nope, I use it. By the way, just music. There's my white shirt that I had someone draw on. Of course, I'm wearing a flat though, which I shouldn't have.
As you can see, the attendance took a little bit of a hit.
Oh, it's so hard to get over when there's only a few people in the crowd. Also, I'm brand new to this promotion. This is my first time here. So, trying to get over with no one here is painful. I shouldn't
I see there's no concessions.
No, there's no concessions. The referee, by the way, has done some jail time. You see who the ref is?
Oh, yeah. He wrestled Chavo Guerrero in the dark match at WrestleMania. That's what he told you.
They told everybody.
Mike DiMuzio. Much love for DiMuzio.
This guy was pulling 9%.
Well, yeah,
what?
but he was pulling some decent looking kids, and then still
Grandma make your shirt? Shut up, punk! You like the metrosexual fan! What do you got? 235 pounds!
Not supposed to be on the
Yeah, but
internet.
in jail?
Oh, he's out. No, wait, didn't he go back from impersonating a police officer?
I'm pretty sure,
I
yeah.
think he did that.
Didn't he try to pat somebody down or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Some chick, I'm sure. He dropped the ball.
Yep. That's okay. These are his people, and there's 10 people. So
Get better, kid.
this is a 4 corners of like cane or steel or something.
Now, just to add something about Chuckie, I guess his real life job, he ended up falling off of a ladder like 20 feet, ruining his ankles, his legs.
Really?
And this was well before this match, yeah. It ended his career first, yeah.
You know,
A lot of
got, like,
therapy.
as of right now, he's got 2 more matches he's going to do, and he's been actually tired. He's like tired, right? Because there's a kid in the Battle Royal that not purposely, just kind of one of those little slip ups. He's really low, actually real high. He's really just a roaring elbow, and he's a little high, and went right in the first. And Chuckie got that night.
Oh yeah, he had like his
Yeah, oh yeah, he crushed his leg.
Oh, little kamikaze action. Now I'm throwing these in.
You were told, keep it.
Listen, it's Chuckie. It's Chuckie Manson.
And he's
Right there, I'm cut open, by the way. I'm cut open. See the scar on my forearm?
Oh, wow.
I got that from that. Watch me. Watch me realize it. Here in a second. Yeah, I'm peppering this guy.
All day long.
I love how just so monotone you said it's all day long, baby. It's all day long. Well, I mean, there's 10 people in the crowd. Why not just say?
The crowd is mild.
Shut up right now. Look at me getting over. Absolutely no teasing anything. Look, right there. I realize that I'm cut open, by the way, which is a good scar. I've got it.
Is it bleeding pretty good?
Oh yeah, it's a good cut. So Chuckie has his blade on his thumb.
Yeah.
So when I whip him left arm to left arm, his thumb's up here,
Great.
gutted my forearm.
God. It's one of the struggles of being a wrestler right there.
That, you know what? It happens. Oh, look at that suplex on the wrong side of the body.
See, I remember I was working John Rambo in a barbed wire match, and he
You see the forearm across the face? Did you see me yank him back down? I was like, this was me. I was not nice. I was a heel, and I was like, I'm gonna be a heel. So a lot of guys, and this is the
was that the bleeding forearm?
Yeah.
No, that's but solid punches, man. Now Chuckie told me, lay it in. If I got to go the hard way, I'll go the hard way. And I was gonna do it. See, like, you haven't seen any irate yet, right?
Nothing.
Hate cheap heat. I think I run terribly.
Oh my God.
Just let them spot there, kid.
What's up with your arms?
Sorry, Chuckie.
Traction on that one.
Sorry, Chuckie. Well, it's a very small ring, and I just didn't want him to move too soon. That's a legit staple in my ass. Had to be pulled out after the match. Legitimately.
Not gonna be able to take the cigarette off.
No,
Never did staples.
he's already bleeding, by the way. If you look at his forehead, I think he's already bleeding.
What's back there? What's back there? Bring back.
So I remember telling him I wanted the thumbtacks to stick in my head, okay? Because his thumbtack bag, he ties it really tight so the thumbtacks won't come off. He made a special bat for me because I wanted the tacks in my forehead. So this hurt.
Oh, yeah.
I looked right up at him. I was like,
Mistakes have been made,
please
sir.
no.
You're ruining your gear. You're gonna get holes in your gear.
Yeah, that's.
Get him close. This is what you get tonight.
Are you talking to my girlfriend at the time?
Have some of that.
What year is this?
09.
No, this is 2011.
11.
So this is my fiance now. Watching.
Ready? Here you go.
This hurt. Because I wanted the thumbtacks in this.
Wait, hold on a minute. What year is this?
2011.
Yeah.
I'll take my time. He's trying to drive them into my forehead. I bump really nasty all the time. I've always done it, and it's beautiful.
You've always gotten good feedback on your bumping.
I bump high. I'm sorry, I do it. That being said, I also got a concussion on the bump. Maybe I'm not saying
It's a whole other story. That was a fun time.
By the way, the ref's not doing a bad job.
He's staying out of the way.
Yeah.
What more can you ask for?
And he's not drawing attention to himself. Look at the blood on the shirt already. Snap and punch. That's not bad. Little lip wrist. Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
Come on. Chucky was like, I don't know. Wait,
The first time he wasn't quite sure what we were doing.
Yeah.
The second time he was like, okay, I'm just gonna jump up here.
I'm just gonna jump.
Now this was not called in the back. I told him to stay for this.
Oh my god.
I don't think we were supposed to break the
Why
ladder.
did you do that?
Because it was dope.
Okay.
Did it look good? I should.
it was good enough.
Unfortunately, I'm 280 here, and those ropes are not set up for me. I've got good blood going on here.
Are you bleeding from your head?
Yeah, I for sure gigged it.
I never gigged.
Really?
Yeah, you did.
Look, I'm just like willy-nilly. Now, I don't know that I'm blown. I don't know that I'm blown as much as I'm just trying to elongate the match a little bit. I don't want the match to like die super fast. Also, we had a really hard time keeping this in the corner, so putting it low like that was the only way to really do it. I'm trying to talk to him about. I guess that was a piss poor setup on my part. Decent snap, super. It's a shame that the beginning of it was a little. It was like I talked a little too much at the beginning of it.
Think what's quick. Hey.
Look at my selling. Shane Shadows would kill me if I sold like that in the match with him now. I learned a lot.
So, kid.
Yeah, he would beat me profusely. At this point, we're good taking the shirt off because I got the blood on it, like I wanted.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Chucky's always had good chops.
I just felt that again. By the way, I went down, and I did have to take another one.
Yeah, I've been.
And then he just takes a thumbtack bat, and starts hitting me. At this point, I just want more chops.
Look at that against chops, please.
Hit him hard. Make him stick.
Okay.
Low blow.
Now, he called that. He called the low blow. Whoa. I didn't notice this. Did he pre-sell this bat?
No, he was trying to time it right.
Okay.
That looked like a timing.
I've always loved hitting people with broken pieces of tables. And I do. They're heavy and they're fun.
And that's a question I get a lot from fans is, what's it like going through a table? I'm like, I'll go through a table all day. I love it. I love it.
It's an easy bump. Well, not all of them.
Not all of them, yeah. I think, your fucking ass landed on my head.
I landed on my neck.
Yeah. I need to get out of here. Hey, at least the fans, they want something like,
Well, here's the people want to know that this is actually stapling. It's legit. There's staples in it. My butt had staples in it, and his face has staples in it. Pick it. Stop talking, Steven. Okay. I give him short thumb clothes. Who doesn't want it? Iron Sheik, baby. Just kidding. Yeah, that was just a bad call on my part. I don't think he really knew what I was calling either. So. At this point, I should have been going for some covers. Like, at the beginning, I was really good at going for covers. At this point, I wasn't.
Oh, no. A lot of hugging.
Well, if you watch, his foot slips.
He did, yeah.
Watch this. His foot slips, which really messes up what we were getting ready to do. Oh, yep. So he wasn't able to get into it, so I just tried to grab something. I went for a headlock.
And you did.
I went for a headlock, worked it around, got the sleeper. I just had to do something because I knew instantly we were at Oodles and Noodles. Great shot of my butt.
Yes. So it looks like you guys are trying to go home, huh?
Somebody's back there with a hat ready.
I think that's old Brandy Page in the background there.
Pay for that food, Brandy.
Baseball bat.
Oh, that's a bar bar.
Hit him with the bat.
That's one weapon I don't like.
Here we are. That was the big bump.
That was the boys downstairs heard it.
Yeah.
Because the locker room is directly underneath this place.
I saw it live. I was actually up there.
Like, that was nasty. People, like, Demuzio thought we were going to stop the match. That was a nasty bump. But Chuckie wanted to take it. I was like, actually, I was going to take the bump at first. If we were in front of a bunch of people. But we weren't. I was like, I'm not doing that. He was like, well, I still want to do it. So that bump's going to do it.
Got him with the
Yeah, you got a lot of these old timers that say, I must have seen there's 25 or 2,500 people in the crowd. Put yourself in this situation.
Yeah. There's maybe 10 paid people.
I understand because Chuckie said, I remember him being very adamant. He wanted the people that did come.
Yeah,
wanted them to be happy.
he was like, look, we canceled the show. You're going to get your money's worth. And for sure, they got their money worth. By the way, the reason I'm not following up, I don't know if he's dead. So I want the referee to check on him. If you notice, as soon as the referee checks on him, I go over to him. Like, that's the only reason.
Well, he's not dead. That's all right.
So you are a taunter.
Yeah, for sure. And at that time, this is all I had.
Learn this in wrestling school.
Going to the well once too often.
There it is.
Here we are. Oh, so dude, you could do it on the ground or on the
Okay, that should have still hurt him, which I think it did. I remember that hurt my arm really bad. Because I landed on that.
What's up with you in the frog splash? You like you always like that move?
Always like it.
It looks good when you do it.
When he does it.
Yeah.
I haven't done that.
That way it's supposed to fall.
Yes, I love those too.
Is this the finish?
Lots of whipping.
Okay, he drilled me with that so hard. Like, I had bloody rakes all the way to my head. And then he did a Sambo suplex, I think.
Hey, you know what? That's a big pop too at the end there. There's not that many people that are sounding like that.
People? He falls over this all the time. Here's the thing. I like that match. Now, I'm a little biased, but I didn't hurt him at all. I took all of his moves properly. And I didn't chicken out for any of the stuff he wanted. So, that's kind of where I get a little iffy about why he's like, oh, he's doing this. My God. I made him look great. don't get me wrong, he made me look really good too. I think I looked strong in the punch. And then he did hit me when I took the sun coming back, and I didn't know it was coming. So
the only thing I got is that the match could have been stretched out for whenever he went over the top and went through the table. You guys gave that a good bit of time.
yeah.
And if you would have given it more time for the other things, like whenever he put you through the table in the corner, then he came straight to you and started choking you there.
Yeah, he
I
should
think
have
that
let
there could have been some selling there.
Well,
There could have been more. You guys could have gotten more out of that.
Again, he's not really the technician. He will hit 100, like he will beat the crap out of you over and over again with like and for Chuckie, if it's not an over the top rope bump, there's no reason to sell it. For 15 years he's been taking massive bumps. So a snap suplex through a table, he's like, okay, you're gonna feed up, right? No, I'm gonna sell the crap out of this table. I'm gonna act like it really, really, really hurts. So that's why I say, like, I was trying to work his pace, and he was also working. I think we worked really well together. I would have liked to have seen a lot more, and I know that he had some really positive things to say about this match, as well as I did too. One of my top 3 favorite matches I've ever had.
Oh,
it was a lot of fun. 10 out of 10 would for sure do it again, because working Chuckie is 10 times better than working for Chuckie.
No.
Yeah. Now there's another match which next time you're on we'll go through, because when I booked VCW in this building 3 months later, I booked him in a non-hardcore singles match.
Okay.
And
against who?
Me.
Okay.
I think it was decent.
That is all next time, kids.
I'm not green, Chuckie.
He's not green.
Sounds like you're defending yourself there.
No, all I'm saying is he's wrong and I'm right, and also pay me a lot of money. Chuckie, if you'd like to book me, I don't wrestle anymore. So I'm like,
what would make you wrestle again? You're on the shelf because you want to be on the shelf.
Yeah, because
you're not injured, you're not hurt.
I got a concussion in 2016, right before I was getting ready to be done. Now my oldest daughter, now who's 3, wants to see me wrestle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she wants to see it. So this year I'm wrestling for Shane Shadows Championship Pro Wrestling a few times in Big Bear, which is always a really fun time.
Cool.
And I believe Mike Black is running something in Martinsburg where he wants you and I to wrestle.
Oh.
Have you heard of this?
No.
News to you guys.
I got filled in on it kind of like you did. Where I told him, basically that's what I said. Black asked me, he's like, what would you want to do if you ever came back to wrestling? And I said, I want to work 2-4. From the last time you and I worked each other was probably what? 2009?
It was in Baltimore.
Maybe 2011. Dude, that was a training match. In the EWA training facility.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 2009, 2011, maybe.
Yeah. We did a 6-man, we did a 10-man. You were on one side, I was on the other.
Since then, though, you went and did Starlight Gaze,
sure,
which arguably rejuvenated your career.
Oh yeah,
massively rejuvenated your career. Phoenix Pro grew up from that, and you were at that point a mid Carter, lower mid Carter. Like everybody was like, "Yep, that's where he is." Mm-hmm. And you took Phoenix by the hand and was like, No, bro. Like, follow me, get on my back, and I will show everybody that I'm not this lower mid Carter. I'm going to show everybody that I can win. And you became a name in the area overnight. I remember now, you and I didn't talk about this because like we weren't like best friends or anything at the time. But I remember being like, what is this place Travis is working for? Like, does he own this place? Because
anytime you see a guy getting really over, you're like, does he own this place?
Right.
And again, you were this lower mid Carter. So for you to just kind of blow up, I was like, what is happening? So, but you really carried, like, you really like brought this place to the forefront, and the place is like an hour and a half from here. Mm-hmm. So there's no reason I should have known about it. But I did. Yeah. We knew all about it. And I even came up and worked the plays because I saw what you were doing and I was so excited to work some of these Shane Malice, Zach Rain, like some of these people that I had never seen or heard before that just blew up out of the smoke.
I had never heard of them either before I started going up there.
I saw it and I was like, oh my god, this is talent. Like Johnstown is where the talent is. Well, I got to go up to Altoona, where also I got to meet the Tire from the movie Rubber.
Yes,
Best day of my life.
Yes.
I want to talk more about this another time. I have to go sing songs for bedtime with my daughter.
Excellent. Yeah.
But so we're gonna end this. I want to talk more about this. I want to do more matches with you, and I want to have you back. Okay.
Sounds great.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was the Independent Rewind. Facebook, YouTube, Mixer, Twitch at Independent Rewind. Actually, Facebook is at the Indie Rewind.
The Indie Rewind. I'm changing it.
If you want to be on the show, Gmail, the Independent Rewind at gmail.com. Hit us up. Let us know if you want to be on the show. Literally anybody. Like if you, I just got a text from Sean Cassidy's like, why haven't you asked me to be on? You're supposed to ask me, guy.
Yeah.
Send me a message. I'm not going to call you. Send me a message. I don't care who you are, what fed you work for, how far you got to travel. If you live up the street from me, if you want to be on the show, hit me up. We'll get you on the show. We'll schedule something out. Okay. We do have somebody scheduled for next month who we don't want to give away yet, but we've talked about him a few times. Pretty excited to have him in. What's that?
Do we have a confirmed date?
No confirmed dates. This guy books like before, day of.
Okay.
Day of. So, yeah, guys, go to the YouTube, like,
Indie
subscribe.
Rewind 24.
Is that what it is on YouTube?
No.
Well, then what are you talking about? Indie Rewind.
Day of.
Oh my god. Yes, he's so stupid. I'm sorry about that. Chucky, I respect what you do. Please don't think I'm crapping on you. I think you work well. I just don't like that you don't respect my stuff. Don't inbox me. It's gonna get awkward. If you want to be on the show, Chucky, come be on the show, man. Let's do some fun stuff, and then we can get into it then. I think I have to poo. I do. I'm getting the gut pains. I haven't gone in like 3 days because the keto diet. I'm going to stop recording now. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys later. As always, my name, Steve Sarx.
Officer Rob Wells.
Travis Dufo.
Later, guys.